People versus Williams, 210985 OM.
Your Honor, respectfully, Sam Richardala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Williams. Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Williams will be pleading as charged for a plea under advisement to disorderly conduct, Your Honor. Your Honor, we're just going to ask that this court would consider time served pursuant to the plea. I believe Mr. Williams, when he picked up these charges, it triggered a probation violation. He served 21 days on that probation violation, and I believe you closed it out. We just ask if you would consider taking that as a package, Your Honor.
Oh, we arrived to communities. I remember this gentleman. Mr. Williams, how are you, sir?
I could have been better, Yana.
You could be better?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm trying to, it's like a nightmare, Yana. It's just can't wake up. And this situation has really got me like messed up in the head. This supposed to be taken care of. Hello?
Yes, I'm listening to you.
This supposed to be taken care of when my probation I got closed out in Wayne County.
No, this is a new charge because you came to community service intoxicated. They charged you for being disorderly in public.
That's
so the police got new charges. You blew a .15 at community service. Wow. All right, sir, you understand that this is a misdemeanor, carries a maximum penalty of 90 days in jail and or $500 fine. Do you understand that?
Sort of.
What don't you understand?
Well, I just try to figure out how this, like, everything's closed out. I don't.
Who told you everything was closed out? I didn't say that.
Well, that's August 24th. You told me I shouldn't be in court no more.
No, why would I tell somebody not to be in court anymore? Or maybe I said it like stay out of court. How you doing with your drinking?
Well, I haven't been drinking. I haven't been driving.
Nothing over the holidays?
Nope. My doctor advised me not to consume any type of alcohol.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Because I have to believe, Mr. Williams, no one would show up to community service intoxicated unless they really have a problem and cannot help themselves. Well, you understood that you were putting yourself in further trouble. That's the frustration you're dealing with right now. When you made the decision to come to community service drunk, that's what caused the situation that you're in now, not the court. So here we go. Mr. Williams, do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes.
All right, taking your attention back to August 4th, 2021. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was a beautiful day that day. Remember it. And before I could even get out of my car, my staff came up to me and said, somebody here on community service, we think he's drunk. And I had to take immediate action because I didn't want you to hurt yourself on our property, and then we have a lawsuit. So I remember that morning. Do you remember that morning?
Well, I remember a little later than that. I got up there around like, what, 12 or 1.
Huh? You said you got up at 12 or 1.
No, I got up to 22nd, the police department around like 12 or 1.
Yeah. Was that 12 or 1? Was it in the afternoon? No. It wasn't in the afternoon.
Not at all.
No, it was in the morning.
You might got arrested in the afternoon.
Yeah, by the time we did the paperwork, you got arrested, but you were here in the morning. Because wasn't he laying down on the job?
We had an event. It was some type of event. It was in the parking lot. I can't remember the event.
Yeah, it was some event we were having in the parking lot. Yeah. All right, Mr. Williams. Were you drunk and disorderly in public?
Well, they have another word, intoxicated. I wouldn't exactly use drunk.
Oh, okay, okay, we're going to play with semantics. All right, were you intoxicated in public?
Yeah. I had like maybe one beer, and it was a big beer though.
Yes, it was, because you were a 0.15. And you would at least not had anything to drink for an hour or so that you were here, so your blood alcohol went down to 0.15. And then you were taken into custody. You spent 21 days in custody.
Correct. It's
Right.
I think it was 21. I think it was one extra day. They said something about fax machine was down.
Is he done with community service? Or did I closed everything out?
Close everything out.
Okay, I closed everything out on that other case that you were doing the community service for. I closed that out.
Yep.
On this case, I'm going to give you credit for the 21 days and close you out. And hopefully we don't have to meet again under these circumstances, Mr. Williams.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Jesus.
I'm glad you approved. Now, before I let Mr. Williams go, he doesn't have anything else pending here. We're gonna double check. I find, Mr. Williams, that folks who are struggling with alcohol, their memory isn't as clear, but they always want to argue with me about what they have and what I said, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna really rely on your memory.
That's the only thing, Judge.
Okay, now, this case is the only thing that you have pending. I'm closing it out. The other case is closed. You now are done with all pending criminal cases here in the city of Inkster. I don't know if you have a civil matter, but everything's clear.
So no more litigation, Yana?
I didn't say that. I said you don't have any other pending criminal matters.
Oh, okay.
All right. Have
All
a
right.
nice day, Mr. Williams. Thank you, sir.
Yana. Thank you.
All right, McTaw. Mr. Rucker, can you hear me, sir? Mr. Rucker?
Yes,
All right. Good morning, sir. Tell me your full name.
Terrence Rucker.
Okay, Mr. Rucker, probation department says that she wasn't able to email you a copy of the report that I'm using to sentence you. Do you have a valid email?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I called you like 3 times yesterday, Mr. Rucker.
All right, so we've got your statement, we've got the officer's statement, and the impressions from the probation department. Is there anything you'd like to say prior to sentencing, sir?
Pardon me?
Is there anything you'd like to say before I sentence you on your operating affairs?
Oh, yes. I would like to say that I didn't do nothing. They came to a domestic violence. And the only reason they seen me is because I had my car running. And they gonna say I was slumped over the car, but I wasn't. I wasn't. And they just came on messing with me. I don't know why, because they have nobody else to mess with. So I ain't do nothing. And I had my license and everything. I was legal. And I'm not trying to get my license took away because for some dumb stuff like that.
Well, Mr. Rucker, I disagree. It's not dumb stuff. When you get behind.
I mean, well, you know what I'm saying.
This isn't a discussion. This isn't a discussion, sir. I'll let you say what you had to say. You got behind the wheel of the car. The officer says, or your own statement was, you got behind the wheel of the vehicle and you turned the car on to stay warm. And
right. But I wasn't slumped over no car.
This isn't a discussion. It's not a discussion.
Okay. Okay.
And your own statement was, I was just sleeping in my van.
Yeah.
Officers arrived and they saw you slumped over.
But they ain't find no alcohol. I ain't have no alcohol on me. I might have been having a drink that day.
That's why you were charged with operating while impaired.
Okay.
Nobody said they saw anything on you. The van was running, the headlights were on, the keys were in the ignition. You had your safety belt on. They had to knock on the window multiple times. They could smell intoxicants. You opened your drawer. You admitted to having something to drink. They put you in a patrol vehicle. You urinated on yourself. You were unable to walk without stumbling, and you pled guilty to 1 count of impaired driving because of those facts. So that's what this court is sentencing you on. Is there, and so we're going to go forward with sentencing. It's the sentencing of this court that you be placed on probation for 12 months. You're to pay fines and costs of $580.
What cost?
Fines and costs of $580.
For what?
Oh my goodness. That's what I'm ordering you to pay as a result of your plea on impaired.
Okay.
Your court-appointed attorney fee of $100. I'll strike the community service. No alcohol bars or drugs. Random testing as directed for alcohol and drugs. Any missed tests will result in jail time, so don't miss any tests. You're to complete a 12-hour course through DUI Education Court Solutions Online and attend a VIP class. Listen up, probation officer is going to talk to you. Mr. Rucker, when she calls, it's important that you respond.
Okay.
Mr. Rucker, you need to come see me back in person on February 17th at 12:15. February 17th at 12:15.
Yes, okay.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Yeah.